Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Evolution. I'm Nai, and Mako is once again joining me.
Ahoy.
As we try to actually finish the game. So I am now level 72.
Holy moly.
Well, what I found, so I went back and I ground out about an hour to an hour and a half's worth of gameplay. You'll notice that Linear is almost dead. It ended up happening that way. One of the things I found is I thought that the boss here was over leveled, like that he was 10 or so levels over his his fellows. That's not true. The other enemies at this level of the floor are about level 80 as well. So level 80 is where you're supposed to be at this point in the game. I just, I skipped like 20 floors worth of fights, and so because of that, we were having trouble. So I'm hoping we're going to be a lot better off now. I also, I'm about at the point where Linear has the everybody gets healed to full ability. So,
and we're going to be abusing the hell out of it.
Yeah. Hopefully also the fact that we are set up in such a way. Unfortunately, Mag and Gray are very low.
You probably should have force-fed them the Mokona ampules before the fight started.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about it. We're going to try to do this. But yeah, hopefully we're going to be doing a lot better this time.
Well, if you can get by without him one-shotting Linear over and over again, that'll be a start.
Well, we've gained about 12 levels, so instead of being 20 levels underneath him, we're only 8 levels underneath him. So I'm hoping that's going to be the deciding factor. He's going after Linear again, though. And Linear is dead. Well, that's a promising start.
Huh.
Okay, well, let's try to get Linear up and see if we can do something about this, maybe. That's not a good start. Though Linear was not at full health, which I think has a lot to do with it. But unfortunately, what I think is going to happen is he's just going to do the same thing he did last time we did this, and he's just going to kill her over and over and over. Because, look, he's targeting her again. Check that out. And she's dead again. So that answers that question. He's not going to let her stay up. That's,
I wonder if he's just one of those bosses that, picks his targets in a predetermined order, almost.
I don't think so, because he has consistently gone after Linear literally every single time we've done this fight.
Well, that's what I just said.
Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Like he's programmed to target Linear exclusively first.
It's definitely a possibility, though I know that he actually focused on Gray and Mag at one point as opposed to Linear. So he's getting his timing. Hopefully we're going to get a chance to go before he does. It's going to be Mag who goes, which is not good, but I'm going to get everybody else, set up right now.
Well, at least he's not taking, 3 turns in a row like he was before.
Yeah, but he is going after Linear, so Linear's not going to get a turn. That's every time she gets up, she's put at the back of the line, and he goes before she does every single time. So the problem is, this means that Linear is never going to get a chance to actually heal herself. And Gray does not have a skill that gets her up at full health, and I don't have Mag set up as Dr. Mag right now, which I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to... Before the next time we try this, I'm going to have to set Mag up as Dr. Mag.
I was going to say, I don't know, if you can just keep her standing upright most of the time, as long as he keeps targeting her, that's not a problem for us.
Technically, yes, but the problem is that Mag doing his super-powered punch the way he is, I cannot get Gray to speed Mag up. So the robot gets 2 moves every time I have Mag do a Magna Rave.
I'd forgotten about that.
Yeah. So the robots... Oh, yes! Yes, thank you! Thank you! That gave me my opening. Thank you, game. Oh, okay. Now, things are gonna be different.
Let the beatdown commence.
Pretty much. So, first of all, we full heal everybody for free. And Gray is now gonna go in high-speed Mag.
Also, Linear now has enough health that she'll probably survive a
potentially. That thing does about 3,000 damage a shot.
Yeah, I noticed that, but she would... with the health she has now, assuming it does the same amount it's been doing before, she'll survive with about 1,000 health.
I'm hoping. But it's getting its
Technically.
timing. It's giving me a chance to go. So the big thing right now is health. No, here it goes. Never mind. It just took 2 turns in a row. And how bad is Linear going to get hit? That's the question here. She survived. Okay. Yep, we're golden. Because there's no way this thing is going to survive Magna raving over and over and over. It's just not going to happen.
Yeah. Now, refresh my memory. Was it Linear or Gray who's got the booster, to the stat booster?
Both. Linear's works on multiple targets. Gray's works on only one. Hey, Linear, would you do me a favor and full heal everybody? Well, actually, I should have saved the FP. She needs to full heal herself. But might as well pop it on everybody. No, Gray has the mag-only one. And
he's the only one that we need to use it on.
Pretty much. Awakening all parameters greatly, which also should speed mag up. I think it also works on his defense, I think. I can't remember what else that works on. It does a lot of stuff. Didn't change his defense all that much, though. But we are doing 5,000 damage a pop. I mean, we're doing a lot of damage. So, I'm hoping, I am sincerely hoping that we're going to take this thing down fairly quickly.
You know how much health this thing has offhand?
Not off the top of my head. Not enough, apparently. Just died.
Well, that was kind of anticlimactic.
Well, it did kill Linear 3 times, and the only reason I won is because it chose to... I love that. It chose to... Yep. It chose to auto-attack against Gray as opposed to owning Linear again. And that gave me the opening I needed. But yeah, I was severely underleveled for a while there. We picked up a Santa Maria. Again.
And replace the one that we lost last time.
Pretty much.
So with all your grinding, how much money do we have now?
Not enough.
Oh boy.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm not sure. We're gonna see. I'm not sure if we actually have enough to pay off the debt. I can't remember if it's coded to work on the first run or not, but we've cleared all the ruins in this area. To clear all of the ruins under the Society's stewardship can only be called incredible. I wouldn't say incredible. I'd say amazing, stupendous. Yeah.
Certainly not lacking in,
Yeah, modesty.
Yeah.
In addition, we now have unrestricted access to any ruins we may wish to visit. From now on, if we can bring any items or other objects from the ruins, Society will be very grateful, but please let Society know before we enter any ruins. We finally did it. We did it. Gray's very happy for us. Ha, arigato. And she calculated prize money for this adventure, and it comes to about 50,000. So, notice that we do have the dialogue option here, where Gray does comment that let's take the money to pay off our debt. So, yes, if I used Chain or Pepper, they would have taken money at that point. So, we're in debt, still. She takes about 42,000, I believe. 40,000 to apply to our outstanding debt. Leaves us with a remaining remaining money of 10,000, a remaining debt of 160,000. Go home, get some rest. No! Don't. So, yeah, that one dungeon was not enough, unfortunately. Good morning. Gray would like a word with us. Is this a convenient time? Sure! What's all the drama? The Society is allowing us unrestricted access to the ruins they control, and that means we have earned the Society's respect and trust as adventurer. Earning the trust of the Society is an important milestone in our career as an adventurer. You're right. Nonetheless, this is not something that we could have accomplished on our own. We gotta thank Gray. Never forget that our companions have always been there for us, specifically Gray. Always keep our pride as an adventurer, specifically Gray. You have unlimited... I had to. You have unlimited potential to become the best adventurer there is. And forgive him if he sounds corny. I'm glad you said it. Thank you. That's wonderful. And let us waste no time. Let's go to Linear's room and take her with us on new adventure. Make sure that Linear's eager to accompany us. Of course, he wishes he'd go with us too. Ha ha ha. Can I just not take Linear? Is that an option? I'm kind of curious. Hey, Linear. How's it going? So let's go see what our debt looks like. I'm so glad to see you. Come with me, Linear. I love that clueless look. Okay. I just gotta think
it
about
gave
it
you
for
the
a
option
second.
to not ask her, so I wonder if that's an option.
Yeah, let's try something.
Yeah.
Let's party disperse linear. Do you really want to part company? Yes. Take care, Meg. Yes, if I so chose, if I wanted to go with, say,
Pepper and Chain.
Pepper and Chain, it is an option.
Now, since you no longer have the, you have a debt thing, will they?
No,
still
no,
take
no.
money
I
when-
do have a debt.
No. Since you have now completed like all of the dungeons.
Well, if I'm correct in the way the game plays... Now, keep in mind, it has been forever since I last played Evolution, and I am not 100% sure that the last time I played Evolution, I actually got this far. I recall paying off the second debt entirely, but I'm not sure if I actually did. Now, I do know how the game plays from this point on. So this point on, it is literally a unscripted dungeon crawler. There are, I don't think there's even bosses left at this point. I think all you do is you go into the dungeons and just get the random drops and start paying off the debt that way. Speaking of, let's...
Sell off our loot.
The exhibit room curator was so excited when the town finally got a room dedicated to ancient artifacts. Despite being called the Town of Ruins, it's odd that we didn't have to the efforts of you and the others.
I think they missed something
there's
there.
a line of dialogue missing. That's the third or fourth time we've had that. The only thing he can do is thank you, is research something for you. Oh, the only thing I can do to thank you. Okay, do you have anything? Appraise this item. A Brumbar's Claw. So this is the big-ass bear.
Okay.
Right. If you process this, it becomes a claw powder, and that's really good, actually. And it can become a blessed headgear for 2,500. Sure, why not? No, the Brumbear's Claw is amazing. Check this out. It becomes claw powder. Powder made from a large monster's claw that increases hits by 5.
Haha, nice.
Hey, Mag, would you like a permanent stat increase?
Who says drugs do nothing for
Oh,
you?
check that out. Blessed
Wow.
Headgear restores 20% of damage inflicted in normal combat. Hey, Mag, would you like to have a better headgear than the one you've been wearing literally the entire game?
Reduces his defense by about 50. Increases his hits a little bit and his evasion down by 5.
But restores 20% of damage inflicted. I'm kind of curious if it's damage inflicted on him or damage he inflicts. Because
I'm
if it's
gonna say damage
he
he
inflicts,
inflicts.
then he heals himself for doing nothing. I want to repay my debt. Let's repay... I've actually never been through this screen on this Let's Play.
Huh. Well, I don't know. Offload.
Let's offload 40,000. And now we have 120,000 left over.
Oh, God.
Yeah, okay, so let's, what can you do for me? I want an assignment. Now, so the society can't introduce you to any near ruins. I feel as if there's a couple words missing there. Now, so the society can't introduce you to any new ruins. As I've said, from now on, there's no need to get permission from the society. You told me I had to tell you first. Although you can go to the ruins as you wish, come back to the society to trade items. Which ruins did you want to visit today? So I can go anywhere I want. All of them. They are all available to me. I can go any of them.
Okay, so where do you want to go?
We're going to the Descent ruins, because I love those. I love that ruins. She'll make the arrangements so we can leave on our adventure immediately. Have a great trip. See you next fall. Okay, so, yeah. That's, so this is the thing. This is how this goes from now on. It is literally a dungeon crawler. That is what this game has become at this point. It is a pure, unadulterated, randomly generated dungeon crawler with no story and only one goal to make 120,000. Yeah. But are you not going to the ruins, Mag? What shall you do? Come with me on the adventure, because we're going to the ruins. What are you thinking, Gray? So yeah, it's interesting. I'm trying to think of how long it's going to take me to do the ruins. Like, to actually pay off the 120k.
Quite a while.
Probably, yeah, I don't think it's going to be something I do on screen for the most part. I think we're going to finish this episode, and that's going to be about it for now. And
you really don't need to see all that grinding.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of grinding. I'm actually kind of curious exactly what's going to happen in here.
I was going to say, the next question will be, what's the enemy level going to be like for these things?
Let's find out.
Neil and Royal.
I imagine it's going to be high. I imagine it's going to be matched to us.
Probably.
Level 65 right now, so they're a little bit below me, but I think that's actually about right.
Considering that we are on,
61.
floor
Yeah, it is
1.
based on how much damage Mag does. That's
Nice.
really nice. Yeah, I think that's actually about right. That the game puts us at just config the party real quick. And actually, I want Mag to be here, and I want Linear to be here. There's a reason why I'm putting Mag not in the front. But if I remember correctly, most ruins have the first floor is a little bit below what you naturally stand at.
Yeah. Reminder, you wanted to show off the rock and then work on the hammer parts.
Yes, that is why Mag is currently not sitting in the front row.
Because I saw that the rock skill will also squash your front row.
Yes.
So,
it is also obscenely powerful. It's really stupidly strong. But because of the way that it hits the front row, you got to be extremely careful about how you use it. You know what? We're just going to go up.
hooray for green moss.
Yeah. Do I have a... I know I have some searches. Yes. We're going to get rid of those grenades. We're going to get rid of the Mokana ampules. We've reached kind of a point where, there's... Ooh, star coin. Nice. Like, we've once again reached a point where there's no real incentive to fight monsters for a while. Now, once we get higher up in the ruins, when monsters are a good 10 or 15 levels above me, that's when I'm going to have incentive to start fighting again, because then the levels will come pretty fast and furious. And that'll make my life a lot easier. We got an anger bandana. Oh, no! No. Ah, damn. That's bad. Really bad.
You didn't save before you came in here, you know.
I am very well aware of that. I anticipate saving at a floor change. Kind of as usual. So, Gray. No, don't do that. That's bad. Gray, what are you doing? Gray, you're being stupid. That's recovery type. Everyone wide awake. Which I believe... So, Gray's gonna get squashed, by the way.
Oh, well, he can take it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he can. This should... Yeah, okay. That did do it. Okay, Mag. It's time for the big-ass rock. Hyper Magma Rock. Being the name of the ability in question. Super Rock! Seriously, he just, like, yeah. He just threw a mountain on people. Notice the damage. He almost killed Gray. With that one attack. Gray was at full health. And Mag almost killed him just now. But, yeah. That move is just obscene. But that
was impressive.
There are distinct downsides to that move. Where is
and now
my...
we get to go with hammer time.
Yeah, once I have to find it first. So you also can see the stuff that I picked up in my grinding. So hits booster 55 and 70, evasion booster up to 70, agility booster up to 35, attack booster 51. Mag has some really powerful boosters right now. Where's my hammer parts? There's my hammer parts. I don't know how fast we're going to be gaining the... We're just going to move on. No.
I want to feed... I was going to say, you might want to feed that to Gray.
I'll heal him next time we fight. Oh, we got a sky telescope. Neat. Do I have a search of some sort? We got a trap search and a thermo search. Let's use those. Yeah, but all we're going to do, like, the entire point is now... Remember, we don't gain any money on,
Completion now, it's just sale.
Yeah, it's just the sale of stuff. So, there's... At this point, it's real incentive to... Like, there's no reason not to leave the ruins at various opportunities. If you're on full... if you have full inventory, you just leave. Because you want to go back into the ruins. You want to go down 2 levels. Because that's, Great, just shoot that dude. But yeah, you want to go down 2 levels. Because there's no reason not to. You know? And then you go back, you sell everything, you get rid of all of your crap, and then you go out again. I chose the Descent ruins for a couple of reasons. Primarily because I really like the way the Descent ruins look when you get deep into them. Do I actually have any TP? Yes, okay, so first we have our Magna Hammer. Sideswipe attack with a hammer, target takes 1 step back. Let's switch the Claymore. So here comes Mag. And hammer time!
El Kabong!
I like that the hammer reminds me of Kirby's hammer from Super Smash. So I really like that. But if I remember correctly, he does get a Pico Pico hammer at some point. I think that's the name. Is that the name of it?
That's what they're usually called.
Yeah. I was
I
trying
can't
to
remember what it's originally from, but...
Well, it's just a toy hammer. Like, I had one as a kid. You know, the
I know, I'm trying to think if I can remember where the first I heard that particular name for it was.
Okay, so next he gets the stun hammer, which is a straight overhead attack with a hammer, and paralyzes.
Honestly, I'm surprised we haven't seen a Harisen yet.
Thud. Into the ground with you. Yep. And it does a fair... I mean, you'll notice how much damage these are doing. Part of it is because Mag is an absolute monster. But a lot of it is because the hammer parts do a lot of damage. They're pretty useful that way.
Heck, even Linear's one-shotting things now.
Mm-hmm. Well, Linear is not... She's not weak. Like, I know she comes across as weak for a lot of the game, but she's not a weak character. But the problem is her weapons are so rare, few and far between that you just don't end up seeing them very often. Like the frying pan she's using right now, I don't think I've ever gotten that in a playthrough before. Like that's how rare that thing is. And apparently it's really good too. So, you know, there's that. Oh, let's see. You know, I didn't sell all my crap that I have in my inventory, too. That's a problem. We're gonna need to use those grenades.
Yes, you do.
That we can just get them out of my inventory. Probably do that on the next fight.
And show them off, too.
Yeah, have Mag show off a new hammer move and then grenade up. Ooh, there's a lot of stuff in this room. Yeah, teleporter. I don't really want the item searches. I'd like some actual items. Red Viper, worthless. Ichthyol, worthless. I mean, they're sell fodder, but they just don't have any real sales. We're looking for the stuff we can appraise, because that's what the actual money is going to come from. Because, you know, like, if I sell equipment, I may get 300, you know?
As opposed to the couple thousand that you're going to get from regular...
That we could get, yeah. So we definitely we're looking for appraisal stuff. Apparently, I'm going all the way back around. I still love the music from this place. It's so calming. So, I mean, since this is going to be the last episode until I farm a lot, you know, I do want to say that I do plan to do Evolution 2. So for anybody who liked this, who enjoyed watching us flail about and just randomly talk about random bullshit, I'm going to do Evolution 2. And the nice thing about Evolution 2 is, one, it is not randomly generated. Evolution 2, actually, all the dungeons except for one are fixed. And the one dungeon that is not fixed is optional, and therefore it's something I'm going to have to do.
You haven't quite caught on to the meaning of optional yet, have you?
Well, the thing about that particular dungeon is that it drops some really good stuff. Like, that's the best way to get Psy-frame parts. Is that dungeon. You're actually not allowed to take any you can't get any experience in there at all. It only opens up a little bit at a time. So, like, you start out doing floors 1 through 5 or 1 through 10, and then you unlock gradually. This one. Yeah, and it has one of the hardest bosses in the game as its final boss. I think he might even be harder than the final boss. So you do have that, and you know, it's just there's a lot of stuff in that particular dungeon. So it's generally something that you wanna go do it. So, the nice thing about it is that instead of getting, what's what I'm looking for? Instead of getting, EXP, you get a lot of TP and rewards. So if you really rapidly want to, you know, learn your skills, you go there.
That's the only treasure chest on this level.
No, I didn't use an item search. I used a thermo search.
Oh, I thought you used a navigator.
Nope.
You were mousing over it for a moment, so...
Yeah, I'm saving it for the next floor. Oh, it's a fight. So yeah, I will be going on to Evolution 2 because I love this series. And Evolution, like, there's not many things that I fault Evolution for, but of the few things that I have trouble with, we're doing Mad Hammer now, so Fierce Hammer Attack causes confusion, and the target takes one step back. Of the very few things I fault Evolution for, including the big jump, double front flip, hammer to the face. But of the few things that I have problems with Evolution, including the, I really like the randomized dungeons, but I do think in several cases they go way too long.
That reminds me, I was going to ask, now that we've sort of gone back to these dungeons, how deep are the dungeons, do you think, that we've now go back to?
I frankly have no idea. Like, I really don't know.
How long was this dungeon the first time?
That's a good question. This was not the first dungeon I did. You gotta remember, I think this was the third dungeon I did.
So
it was probably 16 or 17
16
floors.
or 17 floors.
By the way, Gray just dodged lightning. I just want to point that out. But,
well, he is the best butler there is.
Yeah, he is. He's amazing. I imagine the dungeons are probably either going to be endless, or they're going to end approximately, like, 30 levels in. What I'm curious about is if there will be bosses. Because the bosses are intrinsically linked to the reward of the dungeon. Like, the reward you get from the boss is part of what you just killed, basically. So given that we've gotten every dungeon reward, I don't know if there will be a boss. It might just be grind, 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 item, 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 grind, grind, grind.
Well, that's another thing to keep an eye out for.
Did they seriously just give me a Naolin?
Yes, they did.
Not a Royale. Not any good form of Naolin. They just gave me the, here would you like 100 health. It would take 56 of those things to get Mag up to full from nothing. I couldn't even carry 56 of those. Let's just use this on Mag. But yeah, 2 does a lot of things that fixes a lot of stuff I don't like in this. Now that Linear is talking, she actually is a talky character.
Well, I wouldn't say she's exactly verbose, but...
No. She's not, like, she doesn't go on, but she does talk.
Right.
And she has some she has some decent lines. She's a decent character. She has a background that they start talking about. The levels are not randomly generated, and because of that, they're able to do a lot of very cool things with the levels. Including, let's give that to Linear. One of the things they do is there is actually moves that help you, like, go through the level, if that makes sense. Like, there's a move that will get you across a gap, for example.
Use the grenades.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Or use a
Hey,
grenade.
Linear, you know how to use this? Linear knows how to use a grenade. Apparently.
Pull, pin, and throw.
Linear, specifically, is able to accurately throw a grenade. Not just throw it, but she failed to kill everybody with it. That's astonishing. I mean, I know pull, pin, and throw, but okay, I need to.
Hooray for inanimate carbon rod.
That's gonna go away. Small metal rod. Hunter gear. What's hunter gear? Is that something I care about? No. Hunter gear. Headgear made for superior adventurers.
Wow, that's a lot of defense.
It is, but it's not the blessed gear. Can you wear it? No. Can you wear it? No. Wait, yes. But it'll drop your attack by 100. Nope. Moving on. That's the only stat I really care about, honestly. Like, the game, there's no incentive for me to care about any other stat, because the only things that kill me in this game are broken and would kill me anyways. You know? Like, the boss that we just fought, I don't think I could have stacked armor on him at level 60 and still lived.
Defense boosters don't seem to do all that much
Ooh, we got an
to
angel
begin
seed.
with. Minneolin Royal.
Angel seed.
What does that do?
Hey, Mag, all of your stats go up. Though I don't know by how much.
Hmm.
I imagine it's not a lot.
I was gonna say you should have checked.
It's an all-around stat boost. Oh, we got a teleporter. Okay, we're gonna use that. Okay, well. No, you don't get to do that. Exit ruins. You know, it's just sitting there going, God damn it, I almost had them. Okay, let's go appraise. So, we were in that ruin for all of 15 minutes. And we have gained 1,000, 1,400, 2,200, 3,000, 3,615 minutes. So it's not going to take a severely long time. And those weren't actually even good drops. Those were pretty terrible. I imagine the further I get into the ruins, the more, the better stuff I'm going to get. So it's going to be a thing. Let's get rid of these. I don't want these. But yeah, guys, we're going to stop here as I sell the crap out of all this stuff that I don't want. And in the near future, we're going to hold on to that. Oh, yeah, I get the scarlet bow tie for Gray. Which cracks me up. But, yeah, we're going to stop here. And I will, over the course of the next X amount of time, X being somewhere between 1 and infinity, I will go and grind the crap out of this game. Like, I will go and get the money we need. And when we return, if there's a boss, I'm going to show it to you guys. We'll record that. And otherwise, when I return, we will be finishing off the debt to see what the end looks like.
Yay!
Woo! Hooray! And there was much rejoicing.
Yay!
Okay, guys. We'll see you next time.